This is Roger with Wheel Kinetics in Tucson, Arizona. This is a 2004 Ford Expedition. It's a 5.4 liter V8, gas V8. It's four-wheel drive. It's the Eddie Bauer package with a third seat, rear air conditioning. Back in the day, this was as loaded as it got. It is a new car dealer trade. It was traded into Chapman Honda here in Tucson. I purchased it from them. When they were selling it, it was announced that the manager there was very bitter that they can't sell these on their used car properties. The reason being is that their lender that they get to people can't take vehicles, can't lend on vehicles with over 100,000 miles or over 10 years old, which is, this is both. But he's like, God, this is a great car. And he was right. Anyway, we bring it in, we inspect it. This is basically, we didn't even send it to detail. I just went to the car wash, sprayed it off. Is it perfect? No, but for the money, it is. Wow, this SUV was incredibly well cared for. Nothing wrong. Looks, runs, drives great. Detail all it needed. Anyway, I'll walk around it. I'll point at things that I see cosmetically. In a minute, I'll open up the hatch. I'll show you the Kelley Blue Book on it. I'll show you the Carfax on it. Whatever I know. I think I have the Kelley Blue Book. I'm almost positive I do. I know I have the Carfax. Anyway, I'll show you that. Then we'll do all the bells and whistles, everything. And then we'll go on a ride. And you'll be able to see it drive and the whole bit. It's a nice car. I just drove it to the car wash and back. It's fantastic. We just didn't want to put another $200 into it because obviously that's got to go into the price, and there was no need. They had just detailed it at Chapman probably within 2 weeks, so it just needed to be sprayed off. So anyway, cosmetically speaking, I see a little bit of a ding right here. It does come from Wisconsin, so I was concerned when I knew it was from Wisconsin about rust. It has a little bit, but honestly it was clearly an indoor car at night, but it doesn't mean it doesn't have it. So I think that they undercoated it a couple times. We did not, Chapman did not, but the previous owners did. So they kept it at bay pretty well. And, you know, as far as performance wise, it has nothing to do with it. But where I see it, I will point at it. You can look at the photo gallery. On the exterior, you don't see any of it. It's mainly just to give you a little brief. There's a little bit right there, which probably you want to cover with something so you don't cut your leg, like right here. But it's usually around the rear tire. Yeah, see, there's none up here. So it usually collects where the rear tires are turning and churns up snow and stuff. But it's got a nice set of Continental tires on it. In Tucson, of course, none of that's going to get any worse because this is Tucson. But it's a really pretty car. I like it. Rear air, everything works. Everything works, which is really rare in these things, which means that the previous owner maintained it really well because it's hard to keep all those bells and whistles rolling and working and functioning. All right, let me fire this guy up. All right, so there's 144,000. Close the door so you can see. 144,282 miles. Okay. Now let's walk around this guy. I will start on the passenger door. Yeah, it looks really good up here. It's just very, very limited, but my job in these videos isn't to tell you what you want to hear. It's to make sure that you know what's up. So it goes back and forth and up and down. Just so you know, it's got heated and cooled seats. You got cooled over here, heated over here, and you can turn the fan up the whole bit on the seats, right? Okay. Same thing with this side. There's hot heat, there's heat, and there's cold, right? All right. See, they detailed this thing before they sold it to me. Pretty car. Obviously, very responsible people own this one. Except I frickin' locked the windows. Hold on. See? Now, back here. Even that works. All right. There's your window, so you can lock your kids in. Keep them from... On this side, it's not bad at all. It's really just that passenger rear door lower And that's not really serious, but you know, there's your rear seat, rear air, cup holder. All right, let's open this guy. I'll show you the Kelly Blue Book on it, which I think is really low, but maybe not. I just report the news. There's the mileage. Value is between 4,400 and 7,600, which I think 7,600 is low, but the average is 6,000, okay? Here is the Carfax for it. There's your VIN. No accidents, one owner, amazing. Personal vehicle. They blend the Carfax and the Kelly. They come up with a value of $6,710. All right, there's your VIN. No accidents, one owner. No major title problems, which is obviously good. And then a great boring Carfax. Wisconsin, Brookfield, Wisconsin. La 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 la. That's it. And then it was Audi Tucson. Audi is Chapman, by the way. If you were to Google it, you would find that. Let's see. Then you got power seats. I'll fold that, folds that way. So you can fold them all the way forward electronically. Put them back up, obviously. This one, same thing. It'll go all the way forward. That's back, right? The liftgate is not electric, which is good because they break a lot. Parking sensors, tire monitors, lift gates are my least favorite items on cars. There's your window. God, if you need a people mover that is not embarrassing and that you actually enjoy driving, that runs good, that's easy to fix if it breaks, especially mechanically, it's just a 5.4 Ford. This is the one. Out, in, up, down, other side, out, in, up, down. I rarely buy vehicles gas vehicles that have 140,000, and I saw this one. I'm like, God almighty, I am buying that. I don't care what it costs, and it cost. It cost, but I like having nice vehicles, a couple nice vehicles that are affordable for everyone. Here's the adjustable pedals. So this is up and that's down. They move like 1 or 2 inches, which is kind of weird. If you need that much, you might as well get a phone book. Anyway, there's your tilt wheel. All right. Oh, you know what? Let's go into the hood. Forgot about that. Brush through this thing. All right. There you go. Under the hood. Not much to talk about. It's quiet. Got all the stickers where they belong. It's too bad that they didn't log in all their services on this car, because man, this thing got serviced a lot. You can't have a car this nice without a lot of servicing. Oh, let's see. La la la. External temperature, dual AC. So you can do that. Both sides. Temperature up on this side, temperature down. Temperature up, temperature down. I would, by the way, the AC is on. It is freaking absolutely steaming right now. Turn the AC on up back here. Yep, beautiful. Moonroof. Probably the most important thing you ever buy is when you buy a used vehicle is a working moonroof. My guys hate fixing moonroofs. In fact, we don't. This one, see the vents? Watch. See them back there? Open. They never work, and they work on this one. That's a very detailed part to work. Let's see. Oh, you got a comb in there if you want one. What else? Got the frost. I don't want that. I want this. The AC feels good. It's about 75 or 80 right now. Tucson, a couple days after New Year's. Let's see. Steering controls for the air.
96
Let me turn the volume down. Steering controls. Right. Let's see if I can change the station. There's the station changing right here. Okay. Let's see. Turn the volume down. Fan up. Fan down. Temperature up. Temperature down. If I turn down the dual, then it would be both sides the same temperature. When dual means you can change your side. If you want to change the vent, you just spin it to turn off the vent. Overdrive, right there. There's overdrive off and on. Let's see, what else we got? Windshield wiper, boom, boom, boom. What else? Rear windshield wiper. Okay. What else? Let's see. We got cruise control on and off. You got to be going in a Ford, by the way, to even get it going. So let's see, what else? Setup, systems check, 63 miles to empty. Washer level fluid okay. Backup 8 okay. Engine temp okay. Oil pressure okay. Tire pressure system on. Brake fluid level okay. Charging system okay. Boom, done. Neutral, we'll go to 4 low. Now we're in 4 low. See where it says 4 low up here? Drive. Oh, that's definitely granny gear. That's 4 low. And reverse in 4 low. There you go. All right, neutral. Now we're gonna go to 4 high. Oh, now it says 4 high up there. And we're gonna go drive. And reverse. The actuators are working great too. Because they fired really fast. Some of the Ford actuators are really slow going into 4-wheel drive. Now we'll go back to 2-wheel drive. Go for a ride. All right, if you come to Tucson to drive this rig home, you will pay the following. You'll pay your state tax rate, whatever that is, plus our city tax of 2.7% and a $250 dock fee. If you pay by wire and ship this rig out of state, all you're gonna pay is agreed upon price. There'll be no tax, no dock fee, nothing. Once we receive your wire for full payment, we'll fill out the title with your name or your company's name and address. We will sign it off to you, we'll scan it in your online file, and we'll mail it to you. You will have the vehicle shipped to you, the title will already be in your mailbox before the shipper shows up, and once the shipper shows up, you'll just take the title and the expedition to motor vehicles in your town and get plates. It's very simple. If you need help with shipping, let me know. I'd be glad to help you. I could do it for you. You could roll the price of the shipping into the price of the vehicle. I could just give you some phone numbers to call, or you're welcome to do it yourself, okay? Deposit's $500. Once we have a deposit, we have a deal. Until then, it will stay for sale. This guy's going really slow. Make sure you get your deposit. We're not trying to make a pound of money on anything, all right? It's me and my brother, our mechanic. We're sending all of our stuff to a really, really reputable, really good friend of ours. Our mechanic passed away a couple days ago. Very traumatic at 43 from a heart attack. We're not trying to get rich here. We're just trying to survive, and we're trying to, you know, make people happy and not enrage people like every other car dealer does, okay? So, if you need help with shipping, let me know. If you want to buy the vehicle, go through all the photos, the video, Carfax, Kelly, you got it all in front of you. You got tons of information to make a good decision. I've driven this car. I've driven thousands and thousands of cars. This is a nice rig, really nice rig, okay? Brings us to the last part of every video, okay? This is the tough love part. We don't have salesmen. We don't have bottled water with our name on it. We don't have a lounge to hang out in and be served scones and sandwiches and lattes. They have that at the Auto Mall, which is a half a mile east of here, okay? And if you want to pay thousands more for this car, like you'd probably pay $9,500 there, 10 grand for this car. It's actually a $10,000 car in my mind. That's the number that comes to my mind when I think, what am I driving? But you're not paying that for this car, okay? One of the reasons you're not paying is you're not buying it from them. You have to pay for all that crap up front in the price of the vehicle. They also know that, and location, they have a fancy location. We're in the industrial area. Our rent is $1 a year. Our family owns this property. So you're not paying for our rent like they are over there. They're paying a fortune, okay? So, they also know that if something breaks in this vehicle, you're gonna come back and say, I just paid 10 grand for this damn thing, and I want windows that work, or a lock that works, or an injector that works, or a new plug, or a coil pack, or a who knows, who knows. All right. And so they charge an extra $500 or $600 on top of all the stuff they charge for that's extra for future repairs, so they can handle you when you come in. Okay, we don't charge that because we're not fixing your car. We're giving it to you at a smoking deal so that we can move the car, we can get the money back in action, and that's how we roll. If that doesn't work for you, then we don't have a single car for you, not one. Okay, you need a factory warranty car, and we don't have any. But this reminds me of a good friend of mine, Jeff, who lives really nearby me. He bought a Armada, not quite as clean as this one, but pretty much the same mileage, same year, the same thing. This is probably a 9 or a 10 compared to his 5 or 6. But he bought it, moved a bunch of girls in a soccer team for a couple of years, and he loved it. That's what this is. Except this is a little bit classier. This is quite a bit nicer than that. But, we just want people to know how we operate, so there's no drama, no one calling us saying, oh, the window stopped working, or now it needs an injector, we want some money, and blah, 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 because we're not writing checks. All right? It is what it is. And for a 16-year-old rig, this thing is unbelievable. Okay? Anyway, that's it. Thank you for your time.